Hey, what's happening guys? Blue Moon here with another video, and today I'm going to be giving my overall thoughts on the Panda Global Rankings. So just yesterday we received Area 51, which are the 5 Smashers that did not make the PGR, and I'm just going to be giving my overall thoughts on them. Do I agree with some of the placements? Do I disagree with them? And overall, what are my thoughts on these Smashers? So yeah, let's just get right into this. So Area 51, this is like the honorable mentions kind of thing for the top 50 players in the world. So basically it's the 5 that did not make it, in case you don't know what Area 51 is. And so the 5 Smashers that made it are I'm, the Sheik main from Japan, Kome, the Shulk main from Japan, Karna, the Sheik main from, I believe, Texas. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know where he's from, but correct me if I'm wrong on that. I believe he's from Texas. There was also Chag, the Mexican Bayonetta main, and then there's finally Manny, the Flora Sonic main. So let's just go over this one by one. So first up we have Chag. Now, to be honest, this really doesn't surprise me that he's here. I thought he'd either be like on the lower half of the PGR or he would be like right in Area 51. So this doesn't really surprise me at all. I think Chag, he's really talented. He did have some nice wins over Void and Raito, so those definitely help him out quite a bit. He did have some really nice placements as well. He actually got 17th at Genesis, 17th at Hyrule Saga, which is an A+ tier, 25th at unfortunately, did also have some really low placements as well. He ended up getting 49th at Smash and Slash, losing to Ally, which isn't a horrible loss, but that's still definitely gonna hinder him quite a bit. He also ended up losing. I also believe he got like 5th or 4th at Arcane, which is a C tier. So again, not terrible for him, but it's definitely not gonna hinder him a bit. So overall, I don't think his results and wins were good enough to make PGR, but he definitely belongs here. I'm really not surprised by this at all. So yeah, let's continue on with this. So next we have I'm, the Sheik main from Japan. Now I actually made my own version of what I thought the PGR was gonna be like, and there were quite a few Japanese Smashers I considered. Like I considered Gact, I considered T, I considered Sigma, I considered Toa, Kirihara. There were quite a few Japanese Smashers that I thought would be on Area 51. Oh yeah, Zaki, the god, the DDD main, that beat MKLeo. There was definitely quite a few that I thought would have made it, and I'm was one of them for sure. I definitely thought I'm is super underrated, and that he was honestly super close to making it. If not, he would be like number 50 or number 49. Because he actually had a pretty good season. He ended up getting 3rd at a B tier, being Umbra 31. He also got top 8 at quite a few C tiers in Japan as well. And he got 7th as well. Pretty good wins as well. He ended up beating Raito, Ken, Su, Kameme, and Nietono. And those are actually some really big wins, actually, for him. So, overall, this doesn't really surprise me at all. Honestly, I feel like you could put him just maybe at number 50. But then again, this PGR season's pretty tough, so him being here, I guess, is fine, because he didn't attend anything in the US. So, him being here, not really too surprising, but I feel like if he attended more and traveled to the US, I feel like he could definitely be on the PGR, because this dude, super talented. Alright, so next up we have Karna, the Sheik main from Texas. Yeah, I got that right. Yay, for me. But yeah, Karna, he had a really mixed season. He did okay at the beginning of the season, then he kind of like disappeared for quite a bit, and then he really picked it up at CEO, which helped him out quite a bit. He ended up beating Mistake and Tyroy, which is a huge deal, since Tyroy's like I believe he's going to be top 30. I'm not 100% sure on that. If not, like borderline 31, 32, somewhere around there. And Mistake, obviously a top 10 player, really good. So having wins on those two are really good as well. He did beat Captain Zack earlier this season as well, so that's really nice. And getting 17th at CEO did help him out quite a bit, and Smash Masters as well, from reading this. Unfortunately, he did have some really low placements as well, which kind of hinders him. He ended up getting like 65th at Genesis and Hyrule Saga, which are two very big tournaments, so that definitely hinders his placement quite a bit. And I feel like if it wasn't for those two tournaments, he could have easily made PGR. Like, maybe around top 40 if he just didn't drown at those. But getting 65th at an A+ tier and a really stacked A tier is kind of a big deal. So, yeah, I think this is a good spot for him. Area 51. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised he even made Area 51 to begin with. But at the same time, it's really not too surprising, but yeah. Alright, so next up is the one that really brightened my eyes a bit. This is Komei, the Japanese Shulk. This one really surprised me. I did not expect to see this one at all. So seeing Komei on here, I'm just like, wait, what? So, I mean, I didn't really understand it, but then after reading over his wins and reading over some of his placements, yeah, I think he kind of deserves it, honestly. He had some nice wins over Komorikiri, Hikaru, and Nietono, who are some really notable Japanese smashers. Nietono's likely to make the PGR, and Como is probably going to be maybe top 10, maybe, I don't know on that. He also had some really nice placements as well. He ended up getting top 8 at quite a few C tiers. Unfortunately, he didn't really do well he did okay at the 2 B tiers he went to, Umbra TAT and Umbra 32. He got 25th, which is alright. I mean, I thought that since he didn't really do super well at those B tiers, that Zaki would have been here instead of Komei, but I mean, again, when you have wins over, but again, it's not really super shocking as well. I mean, I see it, but I also feel like there's definitely a few others that could have been here as well. But again, I mean, I guess this is alright. I think Komei, he's super talented, so I'm glad he's getting some recognition, but I don't know, this one's kind of in my opinion. But then again, it's not really too surprising. Like, if you're gonna put any other Japanese smasher that's gonna surprise me, it might as well be Komei. Like, honestly, I thought Gact had a bigger chance of making it than Komei did. But again, not super surprising. And then finally we have Manny, the Sonic main, the Sonic legend, the guy that I almost had to face at Leo Saga. I kind of predicted this. I knew Manny was going to get Area 51, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Manny doesn't have a sponsor, so he just hasn't been able to travel at all. And he was only able to attend 1 A tier and 1 A+ tier. However, he did really well at MomoCon, which is the reason why he's here. He got 9th at MomoCon, beating both Void, who's likely to be top 10, and Raito, who's either top 25 or top 20. And so good stuff to him on that. And 33rd at CEO, which isn't the biggest thing ever, but it definitely boosts his rep just a little bit since that's an A+ tier. So, yeah, this doesn't really surprise me at all. Unfortunately, I really think Manny is better than this, and that he should definitely be, like, I personally think Manny's top 20 in the world in terms of skill, but unfortunately, he just hasn't been able to show that this year. Well, this season, and hopefully in Ultimate, he'll be able to prove that Manny is as talented as he was back in 2017. But, because yeah, Manny, he's a super nice guy. I really like him. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Overall, nothing really too surprising. Komei caught my interest a little bit, but reading over it again, it's not too shocking. I still feel like it's kind of and that Sigma, Gact, and Zaki could have been there over him, but I mean, hey, it's not too shocking. Towa as well, but then again, Towa actually has a chance of making top 50, so not super surprising. But yeah, So that's going to do it for this video. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and have a nice day. Blue Moon, out. Goodbye.